we're going to go out of our way to make sure that there is a healthy relationship between all the offices in that courthouse. Because when we're hitting on all cylinders, frankly, it's the county that wins. I really do think that.
BusinessJournalDaily.com. 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
It's going to be a tag team. Go down there to East Liverpool in the southern part of this county and give it the opportunity. Communities have to pull themselves up by their own bootstraps, but to give them the ability to generate more income, to go after delinquent properties, to remediate. These are all things that we have to do together. I don't know the math, so to speak, because that's his portion of things to say, this is the property, this is the delinquency, go. And then it's my job to take it and be the foot soldier in the courtroom, making sure that those properties or those delinquencies are sought after, or that the properties are taken over either by a more productive tenant or the city. So we'll be a tag team effort. One of those things that a prosecutor's office does and is charged with that a lot of people don't think of generally. The other being taking care of the townships. We're responsible for helping them and assisting them with legal issues and litigation support. Everybody thinks it's just criminal this, criminal that, and that's all we do. It's a dual-hatted shop for sure. So excited to work with Brian. Excited to work with some of the other folks who got in there. Jim Armini, who's now going to be the county recorder, as well as the new county commissioner, Roy Paparotis. So I think the courtroom overnight in January will have a completely different look. And I think for the first time, in probably all of recent history, you're going to have office holders that not only get along, but want to work together. If you remember the Youngstown Air Reserve Station, where I was a member of, I moved, but they tore down homes in Youngstown, if you guys remember that. There's programs that exist to have the National Guard come in and use their IRT training dollars, because they have to train on demolishing structures, to have them come do it at no cost to the local governments, something that's never been pursued in Columbiana County. So because of my background, I have that information on those programs. So that's something else Brian and I will have to talk about and see if we can make that happen. There is a drug court in the municipal court level, and Judge McNichol started that in the municipal court. It's different here. The municipal court is countywide in Columbiana County because they consolidated the courts. We don't have county courts like Mahoning County does with part-time judges. We have 3 full-time municipal judges, and that's 1 in East Liverpool and 2 in Lisbon with Judge Dickey and Judge McNichol. So they're full-time bench seats, not like Mahoning County's different how they do things with part-timers. So Judge McNichol did start one in the municipal court. It's done great things by all reports. And I think that's something we need to look at the felony level in the Common Pleas court. So are the numbers there to support that? I don't know. I got to get in there and look at that and see what's available. I don't know to what extent the prosecutor's office or the courts have gone after state or federal grants. They might not be going after any, or maybe they're just going after the ones that might be low hanging fruit. I think grant writing's got to be a big part of any office in 2020. It has to be. Because these dollars, state law allows attorneys, because they have a private practice, to wrap up that practice for 6 months after taking office. So I can actually do both until July 1.
BusinessJournalDaily.com. 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
I like a bank that's a pillar in my community.
I like a bank so cutting edge, they have a lab branch.
We are so alike.
Well, we do both bank at Farmers National Bank.
Farmers.
Stand strong.